Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Josh Giddey.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
And the starting group for Chicago. Giddey and White pair to make the backcourt. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for the Celtics, Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at the point. So this is the first of 2 consecutive games between these two Doors. You expect much of a feeling out period?
I don't know, Brian, but what I think is you always stay true to your habits immediately. You guys understand who we are and how we win. Are we a defensive-first-oriented team? If that's the case, you come out and set that tone right from the outset. Game 2, then you worry about adjustments.
Tatum, good.
They're always looking for ways to put Jason Tatum in positions to attack. No better way than in pick-and-roll action.
Here's Giddey, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Porzingis, and a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Giddey, in his last outing with 12 points. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Good D by Porzingis.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, B.A., if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
Outside Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. Tatum, shot is good.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Giddey against Holiday. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And Coach said, quote, "What's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight, and we'll see how that goes. Guys?"
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's White, following the bucket by the Celtics. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Bulls. And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. You take a look at New York, they pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
Seeing where Boston is, they're sitting in a good position now with the top spot in reach, but it's been a very uneven season for them overall with plenty of challenges.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
Here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Boston, they've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And of course the Bulls, pretty far behind right now. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Shot by Levine, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Doris, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. We want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Truly can do it all.
And so here is Chicago, following the bucket by Boston.
I'll tell you, that jumper of Levine, so pure looking when he's in rhythm.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
And think about this. That game was really a coin toss. They were fortunate to have survived and picked up the win.
Well, perhaps just knowing that they can pull out a close game, the next time they're in that challenge, they can go in with a ton of confidence.
Now here's Giddey. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Levine against Brown. Tatum with a screen. Lets the three fly. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Group getting ready for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Ball in for Giddey. .103 left to play in the first. Pass to Springer. Fires the three. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. The Bulls trail by 3. There's the double team with Horford. White finds Ball. Now Smith. And here's Horton Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Screened by Horford. And Brown gets the 3. Brown's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, Jaylen Brown has proven himself a legit three-point threat. Now you've got to step out even farther. That's a big-time deep ball.
White looking it over. Three-pointer, Buzelis. It's been all about Jaylen Brown to the Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Ayo Dosunmu Also, Lonzo Ball out there. Zach LaVine out there with Jalen Smith. And it's Phillips in at the 4 spot. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Dosunmu. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Dosunmu's gotten his first basket of the night.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Outside Tatum. Here's the kid. Back to Tatum. From the arc. Tatum! Money from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. He's checked in for Boston. And a change for the Bulls. Craig is checked in for Phillips. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Here's Tatum. Chicago making their last shot. Horford, a screen on LaVine. Here's Pritchard. Chicago with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Craig against Tatum. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Six to shoot. Here's the pick. From behind the arc. Smith with the rebound. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Dosunmu. Horford pulls it in. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Horford, a screen on Craig. There's Tatum with the 3. Not going to go that time.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Ball passes to Smith. Off with the layup. Boston leading by 3. Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. The baseline J. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Pass to LaVine. 1:52 left to play in the first half.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Big group substitution here for Boston. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Craig. Kobe White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Josh Giddey in for Dosunmu. Now here's Holiday. No points yet. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Porzingis sets a screen. Boston again missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Ali, he's certainly got the skill level.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period, now gets this one.
Outside Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on White. Here's Giddey, and he drives in. It's hauled in by White. Boston leading by 6. Outside, Brown. Shoots over White. Again, Brown missing. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. He shoots it. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Ball. White's got his first basket.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Outside Holiday. To the paint. Here's the kid. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, what vision from Holiday. Seems to have a knack for getting it to his guys in great spots.
White against Brown. Pass the ball. Williams with the screen. Can't get it to drop. And so that brings the first half to a close. Boston out in front. They're up by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for our contestants.
Hey there, everybody. Jason Tatum has put his stamp on this game, looking so dominant so far.
You see the maturity in Tatum? Yeah, he's developed a skill, but it's also his mindset. He knows he has to be a great leader if this team is going to do great things.
Sage words from the 4-time NBA champion.
Should have been 5.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Taking a look here now at Boston. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The Bulls trail by 6. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Now here's Brown. He's got 11. Porzingis with a screen on Levine. And here's Brown for three. Sinks it! What range from downtown!
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Picked by Vucevic. It's White with a drive. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Holiday taking his time here. Outside Tatum. No good off the glass. The Bulls trail by 6. Here's Levine.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Porzingis with a screen on Levine. And here's Brown for three. And it's Chicago with a board.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Shot by Levine, no good. Boston leading by 4. Holiday passes to Porzingis. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Holiday against Giddey. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Smith's checked in. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Back to White. On the wing, Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shoots over Brown. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Boston leading by 6. Tatum, a screen on Levine. And here's Brown for 3. Here's Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
One of the hardest, most prideful players out there. Jason Tatum ready to help out on that play.
Smith outside. Pass to Giddey. Outside Levine. Fires it. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Porzingis with a screen on White. To the inside. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, B.A. It's 7'2". It isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence. There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
Now here's Ball. He's scoreless. To win the run. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Phillips is checked in for Chicago. And let's look now at the shooting guards who've been most effective with their defense this past month. Kobe White, number 1.
And he pretty much serves the role of a second point guard when he's out there on the floor. I mean, you can trust him to make good decisions with the ball when it's in his hands.
Yeah, he may be a shooting guard by name, but he is every bit the distributor that some of the league's top point guards are. And he's as unselfish a player as there is at the off-guard spot.
Tatum, shot is good.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
Pass to Smith. Back to Ball. Outside White. Smith with a screen on Holiday. White. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Pritchard, still without a bucket. And the Celtics another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Phillips. Back to White. Misses the jumper.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And so it's Boston in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
It's not going to be easy. We got to stay with it when it's not going well. We're all right. Come on, a lot of time. It's a lot of time. Keep battling.
And Billy Donovan recognizing it's a long game and his team can come back.
They absolutely can. But it starts with getting stops and their defense translating into great offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Smith out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. Then there's DeSumo. And it's Ball in at the point guard.
LaVine cooking right now, and if I'm the defense, I'm trying to make sure I knock him off balance.
On the wing, Tatum, defended by Horton-Tucker. Tatum's got room. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Right side, Horton-Tucker, down low. Shot by LaVine, no good. Celtics lead by 11. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pritchard gets it to go.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
The Bulls shooting 46%, a decent average so far. From 11 feet away, and the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. LaVine's got 9 points now in the second half. Here's Pritchard. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. No good on the three. The Bulls trail by 12. DeSumo outside. Outside Horton-Tucker. Pass to LaVine. At the arc, Zach LaVine. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. teams changing it up here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Boston leading by 9. Stolen by Giddey. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 7 tonight. Brown with a screen. Three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls trail by 9. White with it. Now guarded by Brown. White, the pass to Levine. Now Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Patrick Williams, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. Boston leading by 7. Pass to Tatum. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Levine gets the bucket.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Outside, Brown. Fade away. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Here's Levine. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter here. And the 3 off target. Boston leading by 9. Lets it fly. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Porzingis. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, nice to see Porzingis spot his teammate and get it to him on time and on target. Go ahead, big fella.
Here's Levine. Oh, determined bucket from Levine.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Outside Holiday. White looking it over. Porzingis sets a screen. And White hits from deep. White's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Celtics.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
and they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Now here's Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Giddey. The shot by Holiday, no good. White against White. White, the pass to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Tatum. Here's Levine. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Jason Tatum.
PlayStation